And welcome to Meg's Coloring Corner. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Sorry it's been a minute. I experienced my very first ice storm. Yes, I did. And so we were new to it. We're Californians, so we don't get weather like this. I mean, there are places in California that get snow, but not really as much like the ice and stuff. Anyway, it was an experience. So my husband and I, we hunkered down in the living room and spent, we got candles and flashlights and we were ready. Water, just in case. We never lost power or anything. Sometimes our internet was a little iffy, but we were good. And so that's where I've been. So this video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna put some lotion on here real quick while I talk to you. And what I thought I would do is do a little bit of everything in this video. So you're gonna see what pages I did complete, which is not very many. I'm gonna show you my planner. I'm gonna show you my February plans. Tell you a little bit about my hashtags. So it's a little bit of everything. So basically it's like a update kind of a video because I didn't, So I'm trying to make my hands look better for you guys. They look horrible. This weather is just not good for my skin. Now Texas does my skin better because it's more humid and not as dry as where I'm from in California. But it does not like this cold weather. But anyway, they're all lotioned up, beautiful, and still look dry as can be, but that's okay. Anyhow, so this is my coloring planner. For those of you who don't know, this planner was created by Amanda from Amanda Colors. And I have the most exciting news ever. She is sold out. So unfortunately, if you were not able to get your hands on one, they are no longer available. And I don't believe she will be ordering anymore. I did hear that she is working on next year's already. Very excited about that. So anyway, so here is my planner. This is just a piece of scrapbooking paper. I just wanted, it needed some glitter. I put a little folder I had. It's a happy planner folder in here. I know you've seen this already. So we have all this info stuff. I filled out a little bit of the things that I, so far I'm keeping track. I'm proud of myself. I did complete a coloring book, you guys. I completed a coloring book. I'm so excited. I still haven't finished this. I'm not sure. I think what I'm planning to do is make little grid stickers and So, yep. You guys saw all this. I did create some new things. I did color. I'm using my Tombow brush pens to color this part in. So I did color in 4 coloring books. This is my untouched book log so far that is not finished. But yes, so I made these. Are they so cute? I made them on Canva and I just printed them on cardstock. So this is for me to keep track of my hashtags. So this one is the Disney Mandala Challenge. And if you don't know what that is, I have it right here. What I do is you choose any mandala whatsoever. You do not have to choose the same mandala I do. I happen to use this book. This is Floating Mandalas 3D by Tabitha Barnett. This is just the book I use. I don't really have mandala coloring books, but yeah. So what I'm doing is trying to make mandalas fun for me is I take a Disney character and I use that as my color palette. Well, I didn't make it to do January, so for February we're starting off with Goofy, and I got it all ready to go. Excuse me. I haven't talked very much today. So here we have, I have a Disney sticker book that you can get on Amazon. If they still have it, I will make sure to put it in my storefront. I do have an Amazon storefront with all of my favorites. And so yeah, I'll be using Goofy as my color palette. So there'll be orange, blue, brown, green, and tan, skin tone, tan. So it'll be an interesting color palette, that's for sure. And I've already gotten some of yours and they're absolutely stunning. I have not responded to them yet, but I will. Anyway, so here is so I can keep track of what characters I did. And then the next one is my new hashtag, which is the Disney Color by Number Challenge 2026. I did abbreviate Disney CBN Challenge 2026. So what I'm doing is I am using a number generator and I am letting it pick any number between 1 and 100. Now this is based off of the Hatchet Hero color by number books. Most of them have 100 pages. Some of them only have 50. So I am going to try to make sure that I have one number at least that is below 50, and then there might be two below 50, you know. At least one of the numbers will be below 50 in case you're going to be coloring in one of the books that only has 50. And so I'm choosing 2 page numbers, and then you can choose any book, any color by number book. What this is for, backtracking here, I have almost every single one of those Disney color by number books, and maybe a third of them are colored in. So this is to help me color in them. Well, I have, so what I did was I randomly just went over there and picked out 2 books that had never been colored in. And so for the month of February, the pages are 46 and 84. Well, and I'm not going back. I picked them, and those are the books I'm sticking with. And I will show you those when we get to them. But for page 46, I don't know if I'll get it done, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. But the way I've been coloring lately, I don't know. Anyway, but we'll talk more about this later. And then and I have a Facebook group that I co-host with Amanda from Amanda Colors, and we do a scavenger hunt. So you're getting a little sneak peek. So this is for me to keep track of the scavenger hunt prompts for the months. And I created these on Canva. So much fun. So then here is January. So we are going to be doing the completed pages here. So you're going to see my very first completed page here in just a minute. And here it is. Here is the koala. And this goes for the hashtag. Tell me I wrote it down. Did I write it down? Did I write it down? AC Coloring Planner 2026 by Amanda Colors. And I just used my Prismacolors. I used Prismacolors and some Sparkle Pop for the little fireworks at the top, and my white paint pen. I did not know what kind of bird this was, so I just stuck with the blues. I did know that's a kookaburra, so I did look that one up, and they are mostly brown, but I wanted to bring in some of the blue color to it, so I did to, you know, make it all go together. Anyway, I really, really like how it turned out. Yeah, I do. So there is and I am very proud of my light source. I thought I did a really good job there. I know, shakaroni. I'm working on it. I did not get my tiny shelves done. I do plan on, hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to go back and do it. I don't know. We'll see. And this one, it was a buddy color that I need to color. I will color it this month. Is a buddy color with Dee from Dusty Coloring. Her and I are huge fans of Kevin Teo art. And so we choose a Kevin Teo art page each month. So I need to go back and color that. And then here is my month not filled out. My buddy colors, and I only got one done. Yes, that's, and then my completed pages, which, yeah, as you can see. Yeah, no. I did purchase 4 coloring books, which I will be showing you at the end of this video. That'll be another thing I'm going to add to the video. After my plans, I will show you a little bit of a haul that, you know, some books that I've gotten recently. I have actually 2 WIPs. I did start 2, but did not finish them. And then the rest of this is basically I completed 1 buddy color, 1 challenge, which was the planner one. I think I only completed 7 pages, but it says 8. I don't know about that. No, I did 8 because 1 in here, and I already showed it to you. Out of 3 books, and 1 of the books, which was this one, uncolored. And then this is all just for me to see. Yeah. And then we have February. We are all ready for the month of February, and I'm going to show you my completed pages first, and then we will move forward into, I'll finish showing you that. So first and foremost, I completed this book. I am so excited. This is a long time project book with Amanda from Amanda Colors. I don't know when it was started. She said sometime mid 2023. So I'm going to say yes. That's what we did. I had this month's January's page, and then I had some that I needed to catch up on, and I did it. I colored 6 pages in here. So I will be doing a full book flip through. That'll be a video coming up, but not today. But we will start with this month so you can see them. So the first one I did was this one here. I was in a very snowy, pastel-y type mode, as you can see. All I did was use my Arctics and Ohuhu alcohol markers. And then there's some Sparkle Pop and that's a blue Jelly Roll Stardust. But yeah. And I believe there's some Jelly Roll Glaze in there too. But I am going to show Amanda's from way back when up here, so you can see her beautiful page. And I believe she has a video out of her completed book. And she did an amazing job on all of her pages. So, yes. So, yes. Thank you, Amanda, so much for coloring in this book with me. I am so looking forward to our new project. So, the next one I did is this one here. Again, I just used alcohol markers. And then there's some Languo. That's what it was. It's not Stardust. It's the Languo gel pens. That was the Languo glitter. So the Languo pens and some washi tape. And I will put Amanda's here so you can see hers. Absolutely stunning. I'm working on the shading with the markers of using the different shading. I don't know if you can see it in the skin tone. I tried really hard. It's not very dark because I don't want to ruin it. But yeah. Then we have, I did an Ariel. Here she is. And while I talk about mine, I will put Amanda's here so you can see it. Yeah. Again, it's the same. I just used my Arctics, they were mostly my Arctics alcohol markers with some Ohuhus and my Linguo gel pens and washi tape that does not want to stick. So, yeah. It looks like there's some bleed through up here from this. Just noticed that. Or this. Oh, I don't think I remember that when I was coloring it. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. Next one I did was this one. Now this one has some of the glaze, Jelly Roll glaze. But again, it's the same. And I will put Amanda's here so you can see it. Use the same things. Alcohol markers. I'm working on the shading. I like how the eyes turned out on this one. I think my skin tone looks better and better in each one. Still not quite, you can't quite see the shading, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, if I didn't show Amanda's, I'll show you Amanda's. And then the next one I did was this one. And I think this is January's page. Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure this one was January's page. So I will put Amanda's here. Beautiful. You can barely see. It looks like I didn't color her hair, but I did. It is the palest of palest pink. So I'm trying to make it look like pink and white hair. I think I did it okay, but yeah. But Amanda's is absolutely stunning. And again, it is my alcohol markers and my Linguo. But I don't know. Let's see. Can you see the pink in the hair? There, you can see it. Anyway, I was very proud of how it turned out. But yes. And then last but not least in this book was this one. And this one I did not do any shading. This one is just straight coloring. So it is just the alcohol marker and the Linguo gel pen and some washi tape that again is not wanting to stick. But I will put Amanda's here so you can see it. And all of the washi tape that you're seeing today is either from Simply Gilded or XO Mama Plans. Those are my two places to. I don't know if XO Mama Plans does washi tape anymore. But Simply Gilded, basically that's all she sells is washi tape. So yes, a completed coloring book. I'm so excited. Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. The next we have is Nice Little Town 10. And this one, I completed a page and I have a whip. So I completed I completed November's page, started December's page. January was catch-up month, so we didn't pick a page for January. But here is November's page that I completed. I based it with Arctic's alcohol marker, and then I went over it with my colored pencils, obviously. I think it's my Arctic's colored pencils. And then there is some white paint pen and a little bit of Jelly Roll Stardust. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. Now my whip, I'm not happy with, but it'll look better. I am not happy with the colors, but I'm gonna make it look better with my pencils. I was going for a natural mushroomy look. So I'm gonna add the white spots to the mushrooms. But yeah, it'll look better with pencil. Right now it is just a Hoo alcohol markers. Yeah. And so these, we were discussing it in our group on what are these things. Well, it's jewelry. So it's all jewelry. So I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Yep. I don't know. But there's a lot of bleed over from the markers and whatnot. And then I will put this aside to show you what we will be doing for February. And then my other whip is, this is a buddy color with a new friend, Nikki Jane. And we are doing, this is Wonderful Wildflowers by Joanna Basford. So this would have been an untouched coloring book. And we are doing this page here. And I have to finish this part right here, but I've got this part how I want it. I think I might come out a little bit more with the lighter blue, but it is my Prismacolors, and then I'm going to be using my Languo acrylic gel pens and my Prismacolors obviously to finish it. But yeah, but I'm getting there. At least I've got it started. I think I'm going to be doing the little things, like the leaves are going to be the gel pen, and then I will be doing the butterflies with half gel pen, half pencil. The flowers most likely will be pencil. The stems will be gel pen. Yeah. So there it is. And this isn't really my book. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of this book, but you know, I had to complete the collection. It's Joanna Basford, so this may be the only page I ever color in it, but at least I can say I colored in it, right? So this will be part of my February plans. All right, so that is it for completed pages for February. Like I said, not very much. I mean, January. We're in February. Completed pages for January. So moving on to February. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my February plans. So what I have so far is we have this lovely page by Selena Fennick. So this will be for the AC planner. AC planner. Sure. AC. Have it here. Don't I? Did I forget? I didn't write it down. I wrote it down in January. Way to go, Megan. AC Coloring Planner 2026. I need to make sure I write that down in here. And then here is the tiny shelves, which the hashtag for that one is Tiny Year 2026 by Dana. Dana's Coloring Obsession. So there is that one. So those are my two plan to color out of here. This is where I'm going to write down my books that I plan to color in. Here we have my calendar all ready to go. This is for videos, so obviously these 2 videos didn't get done. Hopefully I will get more than 2 a week this month. I'm really trying hard to get back into a routine. I'm really struggling. You guys really, I'm struggling. I really want to do this. I enjoy doing this, but I am struggling to get myself motivated. And I know people that I've been talking to are telling me it's just my body telling me I've been through a lot and I need to take it slow. And you know, I'm one that I don't know how to take it slow. I want to go in full force. And so it's really bothering me that I'm not getting out what I want to get out. So I know I said I was going to be trying to get 2 videos out, but I'm going to be happy if I just get at least 1 out a week. until I can get myself back into a routine, which I'm hoping you'll be seeing that. I really, really am. Then we have our prompts and challenges and buddy colors. I am not taking any more buddy colors for this month because I did not complete but one that I had for January. So I am taking those over to February. So yes. So here are the prompts and challenges that I would like to participate in. I have my mandala challenge and my color by number challenge. Frogs and Friends, which I co-host with Amanda, which is the Frogs and Friends color along. And we are in they're by Chris Reiniak. They're called Morning Scribbles, Frogs and Friends. There's volume 1 and volume 2. We have completed volume 1 and are on volume 2. We have the AC Palette Challenge, which is a part of the book that I am doing in here. So I do the back pages are for my Disney, and then the front half I am doing for the Palette Challenge. And I did write it down. So she said in the new boxes it's $2.45, so I'm going to have to look for $2.45. So this one will be for the AC Palette Challenge. So there is that one. And then we have for Color the Fairy Tales February, and it's also a buddy color. Jordy from Jordy Colors does a Color the Fairy Tales each month, and her fairy tale for this month is Puss in Boots. And I'm going to have 2 pages to do for Puss in Boots. Where is it? It's right here. So they are both buddy. One's a group buddy color. One is so with Dee from Dusty Coloring. Like I said, we both are huge Kevin Teo art fans. This is Funny Tales. Now, you can get this book on Amazon, but you can also get it as a PDF book on Kevin Teo Art's Etsy shop. But there is a Puss in Boots page in here that we are going to color. So here it is. So we are going to color this page, and it's got a lot of shading already on it, so that'll be fun to follow. But I love this book. Yes, I did it's not Pippi Longstocking, but that's what I made her be. I've done that one. I've done the Mad Hatter, and I've done Snow White. But that's Funny Tales from Kevin Teo Art. And then the other Puss in Boots page is in here, and this is a group. It originally started with me and Jess from Coloring Bumblebee, and we now have quite a few people joining us. And for the month of February, we are doing the Puss in Boots page. So I am excited. Of course, I have December's and January's page still to do also. So yes, hopefully I will get them all caught up. But yes, so those are the 2 I plan for the Color the Fairy Tale. Then we have February, Jess at Coloring Bumblebee. So coloring a bee. I don't know if I picked a page with a bee in it or not. Kind of. So Frogs and Friends, let's go back to Frogs and Friends. This is my Frogs and Friends folder. So what I could do, well, this is a bee. So this is the page for February. So here is a bee. And so what I can do is, this page could go for my February for Jess from Coloring Bumblebee. And I believe she's doing bees. I believe it's her birthday month. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it is her birthday month. Anyway, they're like frogs with snail shells. So we got a tadpole, and yeah, it's really cute. Very, very cute. And then I have all the previous pages in here that I need to catch up on. Yeah. So that one would be for my B page. Now we have also Jess is doing Tackle the Title page. Now, this book here is, like I said, I co-host a Facebook group called Color With Us with Amanda from Amanda Colors. And we do a full book color along in there. We've already completed one book. This is our second book, which we have just started. And this is Daydreams by Gabby Wolf. Now, I am behind. I haven't colored one page in here yet. But one of the pages that I need to catch up on is this one. So this totally would go for the Tackle the Title Pages by Jess from Coloring Bumblebee. But I believe for February's page, I'm a little scared. It's going to be gel pens, I think. Is this one. Yikes. But I also might, instead of doing the Mandala Challenge, the AC palette, I might do it in this instead. And use this as my palette. But we shall see. So, yes, Daydreams by Gabby Wolf. Next hashtag I wrote down on here are the Color Disney Characters 26. And there is Tinkerbell, Snow White, Ray, and Maleficent. Well, and this is hosted by Jamie from Finding Joy in Color and Julianne from Julianne and Net Art. I will get to those when we get there. Show you what I've chosen if I get to any of them. The next one I have is The Tiny Year. I already showed you from Dana's Coloring Obsession. We have Elm Colors Erie 2026. I have an Erie page over here. Plus we have our full book color along we do on the channel, which I know I'm behind. We will be doing one. Then we have No Book Left Untouched 26 by Kate. That is Kate's coloring pages. So I believe that is coloring your untouched coloring books. I have quite a few. So that one. And then there's also the Color Your Hoard by T from T's World of Adult Coloring and Lavella from Lavella's Coloring. Now I wrote down, the hashtags that I wrote down fit with the pages that I have chosen. That's why I chose these. But then I do have some buddy colors, and these are previous buddy colors that I need to complete. And here we have our pages to color in, and I believe it's already the 9th of February, and you'll be seeing this hopefully by tonight. And as you can see, I haven't colored a single page. So I have, what, 19 days left to color, right? But that's my coloring planner. So now what we're going to do is my plans. So, like I said, here are my two for my pages 46 and 84. So, let's start with Tomb 11. This is Le Grand Classiques Tomb 11, and this one is the one I chose to do page 46. And, well, right? Yes. I'm over page. When I went to page 84, let's see, what was 84? It was this one. And I didn't want to color it. I'm going to tell you right now, I like Emperor's New Groove, but it's not one of my favorites. So if between that one and Hunchback, So I thought, I'm going to do 46. And then I opened it. So it's half of this. Well, I can't just do half. So it is a double page spread. You guys think I can do it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my absolute very best. So yes, I'm going to be coloring this page here. So if you don't know what page to color in for page 46, you're more than happy to, welcome to join me in coloring in Tomb 11, which, by the way, 13 is coming. 13 is coming out. So, Best of Babies, I picked for page 84. And we are, I mean, how could I not? It's baby Mickey. Now, I didn't look through my books before I chose these. I just picked 2 books out. And I think what I'm going to do is make a spinner. And I'm going to put in all of my color by number books in it. And then pick 2 out each month. So, anyway. So we've got Best of Babies for Mickey Mouse, and then we had the Tomb 11. We have the Peter Pan. I was going to see if Tinkerbell is in this page. She is. So that would go for the Disney character. There is a Tinkerbell. I mean, it's just a light, but it is Tinkerbell. So for our full book color along, first of all, I want to thank all of you guys that reached out about my last, what I had to say about this book. Now, I'm going to tell you that, yeah, I am going to keep doing it. So we've gotten a long way. Now, I really want to color this page, so I still plan, this still is the page I plan on coloring. I know it's Christmassy, they got Christmas presents, but I was thinking what we could do is make it more on a Valentine's-y type, since you've got like a little mailbox here, and maybe they're just delivering their Valentine's Day presents to their friends, right? Yeah? Anyway. That's was my thought. And so I was gonna make it very pink and red, and blue and snowy, and yeah. So this is what we're gonna be coloring. Hopefully I will get this done in the next few days and then get it up edited and uploaded so we have it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Trying not to touch the pages too much with my greasy hands. But yeah, so Romantic Country by Erie. I have a group on Instagram, and we color a page in this book every month. And for the month of February, we are doing page number 9. So here it is, page number 9. I think it's Hercules. Don't quote me on that, though. I want to say this is Zeus right here and baby Hercules. But, yeah, I could be wrong. And then I have some pages that I am behind on. So I need to do this one. This one was from last year, from last Christmas. And then this one we did this Christmas. Where is it? This one. This one was this Christmas. And then, so page number 9. Let's see if I was right. I was right. Look. Zeus and Hercules. That's a lot of skin tone. So, there is that one. And there is quite a few of us. If you want to join us, let me know. Yes. All right. Serendipity. This is one of my books to complete eventually. It was going to be a project book with Amanda from Amanda Colors, but we have decided that we both have so many untouched coloring books that we have in common that we are going to try to color in our untouched books together. Well, this is untouched. This is actually my second copy. I have another copy, but this is a, yeah. And we are going to be doing this page for February. And it's very Valentine's-y, like I'm going to make it very Valentine's-y like. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to color it again because I have actually colored this page before and I really, really, really do not like how it turned out. So I am very excited to try it again. So this is Serendipity by R.J. Hampson. I have my 50 Farmers Miniatures by Camellia Angel Kova. Now this was a project book with Elm Colors with LIreka. And I haven't talked to her. We really haven't talked about doing a page together in quite a while. She was doing, I haven't seen her completed pages video, but her plan was to do this page. And so I was going to try to do this page also. So that is my goal again. And I had a lot of you say to use acrylic paint to fix it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, so we shall see. I might just print out a brand new page and stick it in, because I had a friend copy theirs for me and send it to me, so I might do that, but we shall see. Anyway, and then another page I was going to do, I was thinking of doing is this one for the title page by Jess. But we shall see. So that is 50 Farmers Miniatures by Camellia Angel Kova. Another buddy color that was for January that I did not get to, but everybody else finished theirs. I believe it is Jess, Dana, and Candace, and I. And it is this page here. So I still am going to color it. That is one of my goals. I'm going to start with my whips, and then this is going to be another one right away on my list. That, and then all the buddy colors. Those are the first ones I plan on coloring. So yeah, I have a plan. My plan is to do all blues and whites. That is my plan. So it shouldn't take too long, but we shall see. But this is, I'm not even gonna try, but it's by Thomas Levatomic. This is a new book to me. So this one will be a untouched book. So exciting. Another buddy color that I am behind on is Dragons du Monde. And this is with Dana and her sister Amy. And Amy, I believe, and got hers done. But yes. So this cookie one. I'm gonna get it done, ladies. Yeah. But this is by Diane Dufour. This one here is Merry Christmas by Hannah Carlson. This is with Kate, the Coloring Angel, Katie. Is it Katie or Kate? Sorry. We're doing this one. No. Was it this one? No. Wasn't this one. No, we're doing the market. This one. This is the one, neither one of us have started it, but we keep saying, okay, next month, okay, next month, okay, next month. I say, if you're watching this, we make it our goal to be done by July. So for Christmas in July. That way we have lots of months. We could do it little by little. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yes, I do want to color this page. I do. All right. So from here on out is all me. Nobody colors. This is a calendar. It's a planner I got on Amazon France. And it is by Art Therapy Hatchet Heroes. Sorry about that. Hopefully I'm still recording. I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb. I should have. So anyway, this is that Petite Poupée, you know, and for February is the Snow White page. And Snow White is one of those Disney characters by Jamie and Julianne from Finding Joy in Color and Julianne Annette Art. So I thought, I don't know if I'll get to it, but it's in the plans. Gabby Wolf Mini Mania Volume Number 1 is one of my books to complete eventually. And I've already done the title pages. So I think I'm going to go in order. That is the plan. Yes, I think I'm going to go in order. So it would be this page. And yeah, so cute. I love her illustrations. I really, really, really do. Then we have the Capybara Cuties. And this is another one of the books I have on my 2026 books. And for February. I mean, how could I not? Look at that. Isn't that so cute? So cute. So I thought this would be perfect for February. This is the Capybara Cuties by Suzanne Washington. Then we have Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo. And I picked a lot of pages in here that worked for February. For Valentine's. I thought that one was cute. This one for February. Or this one. Though to me, she's more like an angel than a fairy, but I don't know. But this one also, I'm thinking I will do this one because we've got the bumblebees for Jess's one. Then you've got two in here, I think, that are in like hearts. So you've got this one, and I will get to it. This one, look at how cute. But I think I'm going to do the bee one because that way it does two different. It does February. I can talk. Where'd it go? And then because it does February and the February. February and February. Yeah. Then we have this lovely book. This is the Sagomi Desert Fox. This is the Seasons one. And this was a buddy color from last year that I never finished with Jamie. So this one I'd like to color, and then I also picked out the soup one for wintertime. I thought it looks fun to make some soup. I saw that Candace got these books. Very exciting. From Happy Catastrophe. Petite Poupées, another book to complete eventually. I have a couple in here. So for Tinkerbell, we have this one. This is for that Disney characters one. Then we have Snow White and Maleficent. So the only one I didn't get was Ray. I have a whip in here. And I was sad that Ray's not in it. Ray is the Firefly from Princess and the Frog, in case you guys didn't know. And like Jamie said, he is far and few between in these books. I have him colored in one of the books. And I like the one I did, but yeah. So he probably won't be one I get to. Little Folk by Christine Karen. She's one of my focus artists for the year of 2026. And I'm going to do this one. The Little Fairy Boy. Isn't he cute? I think he's so cute. Yeah, that one. 50 dragon themed miniatures. This is another Camellia Angel Kova, is one of my focus artists. I chose 2 in here. I have this one. Look at how cute he is. And this one here. So I don't know if I'll do both of them, one of them, or if I'll get to any of them. But yeah, I like to have choices, and these are just lots of choices here. Hold Your Folk. The Hold Your Folk books are also, Oda Ogda is one of my focused artists. And this one, I was thinking, I was looking for a fairy tale, but I couldn't really, none of the fairies aren't in here. But I love this page, The Furry Goblin and Friend. I mean, he's supposed to be a goblin, but he's so cute. So I think I'm going to do this one. But, yeah. Then we have Morgan O'Brien. Another one of my focused artists here for 2026. And I like this one, where they are playing in the puddles. They're just so cute. Yeah, it's obviously mud, right? So she's gonna have mud all over her, and Wilbur's got mud on him, and they're having a great time, and why not? Romantasy. I picked 2 mythographics, which is another, I picked mythographics as a focus series, I guess, not really artist. This one is Rowanika Kalinska. And I have 3 that I marked that I thought went well with Valentine's. Whereas this one, which is, I'm aiming to do this one. I really like this one. Or we have this one here. He's a fairy. I want to think, because it's Romantasy, that this is based on those books. Court of Thorns and Roses, right? Yeah. And then there's this one. But I don't really know. I'm not sure I like the rabbit with a horn coming out of his head. But either this one, I'm aiming towards this one for sure. So yeah, Romantasy. And then Dragon Spell. I want to color in this untouched book. I'm trying to color in my untouched books here. So I picked a few. So we have this one here, just because I like it. Or this one, because you know me in books. For some reason, I love coloring pages with books. And then this is my favorite. So it'll probably be this one, but we shall see. We shall see, we shall see. Just a few more. Nice Little Town Valentine's Day. This is my absolute favorite Tatiana Bogomilova book. I love this book. And I have 2 picked. This one is my second choice. But my first choice is this one here. I love this page. Little, he's like, oh my goodness, oh brother, seriously. The look on his face. So there's that one. And then these 2 here I have because this book is almost done. I want to get it completed. There's 3 pages left. This is The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. I've showed you these many times, but so this one, that one's completed. That one and that one are the only 3 I have left. They're quick colors. And then this was the project book for my Facebook group. This is the one, and they finished it. I still have a ways to go, but I have so many already colored in it. I want to complete it. I I do. So that's it for my February plans. So if you're still here, thank you. I know this is a long video, but I have a haul. I think I'm going to save the haul. I'm going to do that as a different video because this video is already long enough. I do have one thing if you stuck to the end. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I have something that I want to talk to you about that I want to do. It is part of my haul. I got a bunch of letter stickers, which I will be showing you in my haul video. Let's see. I'm trying to find something. Well, there's going to be glare no matter what. Anyway, Amanda found, I had never heard of this. Amanda found, it's called Sisterhood of a Traveling Journal, like the traveling pants, but it's a journal. It's junk journaling. So you start a junk journal and then you have like so many people. Let's say there's, I don't know, 6 of you, 10 of you, whatever. And you all start a journal and then you mail it out. And so it goes in a circle. And it is the cutest, most fun thing I have ever seen. And I want to do it so bad, but I cannot seem to find a group. So I'm going to start my own. And I want to do a Disney themed one. So if you guys have seen it, if not, go on TikTok and you look it up. They're all over TikTok. There's Facebook groups. It's Sisterhood of the Traveling Journal. Go check it out. It's really neat. So if you're interested and you live in the United States, I would love to do an international one. But as of right now, with all the stupid shipping prices, it's not possible right now, but I would love to do an international one. So like Amanda's doing one with people in Australia. So I would like to do one with people in the United States. So if you are interested and you like doing that junk journaling, let me know, in the comments below. You can also message me on Instagram. But anyway, it's just something I'm going to throwing out there. I might put it out on TikTok. I'm not a TikToker. So I need to, I don't have any followers or anything. I do have an account, but, I told Amanda I need to get on there and see if I can find a group. But anyway, so yeah, I'm excited. So these are just some things I got already for it. I started getting some little things. I have 1,000,001 already notebooks that aren't used or touched. So I don't need to buy a notebook. I have a lot of them. I have a notebook problem. I'm addicted to notebooks. I'm addicted to books, period. Obviously. Whenever I get my craft room video out and filmed, you guys are going to see I have a problem. I have a problem with, I have too many. Anyway. Anywho. Yes. Sorry, I am babbling. Babbling on and on and on and on. Yes, obviously I don't talk to too many people. Can you tell? All right, before this video gets any longer, thank you so much for being here and making it all the way through. I do appreciate it so much. The glare is bothering me. There we go. I do appreciate it. Thank you so very, very much for being here. If you're new and you haven't already, we'd love to have you join us. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment down below. I love getting comments. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, the like button. That really does help my channel out. It gets me out there so people can find me. And yeah, I so enjoy making these videos and talking to all of you. And I look forward to talking to you all real soon. Bye.